In a world where animated films often struggle to balance epic storytelling with heartfelt emotion, one movie has defied the odds, capturing the imagination of critics and audiences alike while sparking debates about the future of the genre. Ugo Bienvenu's Arco isn't just another animated feature. It's a bold experiment in blending sci-fi grandeur with the quiet intimacy of childhood friendship. But here's where it gets controversial. How does a film about time travel and futuristic dilemmas manage to feel so deeply personal? And why did Natalie Portman, a Hollywood icon known for her Oscar-winning performances, choose to step behind the scenes for this project? Let's dive into the story behind this cinematic anomaly and the creative minds who brought it to life. Since its jaw-dropping victory at the Annecy Festival in June, Arco has become a lightning rod for conversation in 2025. This sci-fi adventure follows Arco, a child from a distant future who accidentally time jumps to our near-future world, where he forms an unlikely bond with a girl named Iris. Together, they navigate the chaos of intertemporal physics and the emotional weight of separation. Yet, what sets Arco apart isn't just its clever premise. It's the way it weaves existential themes into a narrative that feels accessible to both children and adults. The film's director, Ugo Bienvenu, has spent years crafting shorts and animated series, but Arco marks his first leap into feature-length storytelling. Alongside him is Natalie Portman, whose production company MountainA joined the project midway through development, making this her debut foray into animated filmmaking. So, how did this unlikely collaboration come to be? Bienvenu's creative process is a masterclass in balancing the specific and the universal. As he explains, when you want to speak to everyone, you have to start with precision. By anchoring the story in small, relatable moments, like the bond between two children, Bienvenu builds a foundation that allows the grander sci-fi elements to feel earned. Portman, meanwhile, was drawn to the project's visual and emotional uniqueness. The animation's beauty was unlike anything I'd seen, she shares, and the story offered a hopeful vision of the future that resonates with today's challenges. The film's aesthetic is as much a character as Arco himself. Bienvenu's artistic style is a kaleidoscope of global influences, shaped by his upbringing in places as diverse as Mexico, Guatemala, and Los Angeles. My colors come from Mexico, he admits, but I also grew up loving Miyazaki's work. This fusion of cultural textures creates a visual language that feels both familiar and fresh, though Bienvenu insists he never directly imitates others. I never watch other films while working, he says. I trust my instincts. And this is the part most people miss, the film's emotional climax. Arco ends on a note that's equal parts uplifting and bittersweet, challenging younger audiences to grapple with complex emotions. Portman, a mother of two, argues that kids are more capable of understanding such themes than adults often assume. We live in a scary world, she says, but stories like this can remind children that hope is possible. Bienvenu echoes this sentiment. You have to trust the kids. They know when you're lying to them. Now here's a question that's sure to divide opinions. Should animated films for children tackle heavy themes like time, loss, and climate change? Or does that risk overwhelming younger viewers? Arco dares to ask and answers with a story that's as much about resilience as it is about adventure. Do you think this approach strikes the right balance? Or should animated films for kids stick to simpler, more lighthearted narratives? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going.